G'day.
Hello there.
I'm Aussie Robbo.
I'm English Jen.
And welcome back to another episode, which is basically our first
Afternoon.
of the Disney trip.
Yeah, so we're very late for an important date. We're supposed to be at Cafe Agrabah 5 minutes ago. So please come and join us as we enter the park.
Very quickly.
And speed towards our hopeful dinner reservation that's still there. It's weird, it's like a cubist version of the castle. It's actually it's very well done. It's like there's something wrong with the Matrix. So we were 20 minutes late in the end. I've never ran through Main Street quite so fast. So yeah, they were really accommodating. We apologised and explained that our train was late. They simply said we'll just have to wait a little bit longer to get in. And then you essentially give your name and you scan, like you would in the UK for track and trace. You just basically scan a QR code and then you just fill out some basic details to contact you and you're all done. So now we're going to wait to get in, and it's the first time we've eaten here, so I'm looking forward to it. Getting here, we are so ready for this. We've only had a quiche since 4 a.m. this morning. It's now nearly 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so yeah, we're ready. To a successful trip at Disneyland Paris.
So Darren, what did you think of the starter?
Just what I needed. Yeah, nice flavours. Definitely the hummus that comes with it is really the winner. Weirdly, the carrots with the hummus, never would have thought putting those together. They were really nice. The lentils, probably the biggest letdown because there's not much flavour to them. But that, when added with the hummus, good. And same with the couscous, that was really nice. And the peppers, yeah, really refreshing.
I quite enjoyed it. It was a nice starter to begin with for the first part of the trip. I felt like the hummus had the most flavour for me. The hummus and the olives were the most enjoyable part of it. There was quite a lot left over at the end. So I'm never quite sure, if I'm attacking it right, if you're supposed to eat it just with the bread or you're supposed to eat just the parts individually by themselves.
Diner's guilt.
Don't know how it works.
Hot day. It's about 29 degrees, so it's a very hot day. So this is actually just what I needed to start off the first meal in Disneyland. So I'm excited to see what the main course will bring.
What's your rating?
I'm not going to, it was great, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. I'd say 3 kenobis.
Yeah, so we had quite a bit left over. Not sure if we attacked it correctly. Feel a bit guilty about leaving so much. But I've just seen the main course, and actually it was good not to eat anymore because it saved room. As my first rating system for my new food rating system.
How many shrimps?
I'm going to give it 3.5 shrimps on a barbie. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing, so I wasn't bowled over by it. It's not something I think, wow, I want to come back and have that again. So yeah. So, what did you think of the main meal?
Started off really well. Couscous was nice and flavourful, and the chicken was amazing. Just came off the bone, basically like a drumstick, and it just really beautiful. However, there was a lot of elements in the main which were similar flavours to the starter meze, which was things like carrot, peppers, the couscous, and a couple of other things. So I found it a bit of a labour to eat the rest of it. I was expecting the meat, but not to be so much variety of meat. The kefka balls were really nice. The lamb on its own, not so much. That mine was very fatty, so it wasn't very cooked. And what was the other thing? Oh, and then there's like the sausage. And for me, that was nice, but there was quite a lot of it, and I wasn't really feeling it, so I didn't really feel like finishing it. So for me, because of the chicken, I'll give it 3 kenobis.
Okay. To be honest, all I saw was poulet, so I guess that was chicken. So I just went for chicken. So when there were other meats on the plate, I was actually kind of surprised. I was expecting a sausage. That was a nice little surprise. Then you get the bit of lamb. Then you get the sausage. Then you get then you get the kofta balls. Kofta balls. So 4 types of meat, can't go wrong. You know, you get a little bit of everything. You don't like one, you go for the others. So I was actually quite impressed by that meal. Loads of couscous. I don't know if that's a normal thing, loads of couscous, but there was tons. I wasn't too keen on the vegetables. The lamb, I think it was the lamb, was not bad, but I preferred the sausage, the chicken, and the kefta balls. So actually I quite enjoyed that. 4 shrimps on a barbie. 4. Wow.
So first of all, we're having cupcake. I've never eaten a princess before. Come here, Jasmine.
You've only ever eaten queens, haven't you?
Oh, bum bunch. Milky Bar Kid.
Oh, it says milk chocolate.
White chocolate. I actually can't. Maybe lemon? Okay. Start off, I just thought it was like a custard. It's there for a reason. That's actually quite nice. With the leche, yeah.
No.
Very nice.
Tastes like soap. Don't like any of that. Whatever that is.
Can't work out what it is, but it's like a moist.
It's like a marzipan kind of cake thing.
Kind of, maybe a bit almond. It's like really moist but very dense.
Right.
Quite nice, a bit like lemon loaf.
Right. So it's got like some kind of flaky pastry on.
Like meatloaf pastry.
I feel like that tastes like a Christmas dessert.
Well, like a suet.
A what?
Like a suet, like a Christmas pudding kind of.
I don't know what a suet is, but it just tastes like Christmas.
It tastes like Christmas.
Taking me
it tastes like Santa's
taking me to
sack.
Christmas 4 months early. No idea what it is, but it's quite nice actually. It doesn't look very nice. It looks like a
Looks like a mini sausage.
looks like a savoury mince pie, like a savoury sausage roll kind of thing, with like peas and stuff in. But actually, it's quite nice. Are you getting the essence of Christmas?
Santa's sack. It's alright. I'm tasting more like a sweet pastry than anything else. I can't work out what the insides are.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you mean about the Christmas kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Everything feels like it's glazed. Like my fingers are really sticky with everything I touch. Nice enough.
What is it?
Lots of sticky pastry again.
Right.
Again, nondescript centre.
Right.
Quite sickly. Very sweet. Like the pastry is very sugary, sweet, glazed. After having like a bit of each of these, I am now feeling a bit.
Yeah. I'm getting more Christmas. Some kind of Christmas sensation going on. But I'm actually quite full now, so I really can't eat anymore. Yeah, I'm good. I feel like it's a lot of dry desserts, actually. Okay, Darren, so what was your final evaluation of the restaurant?
It was a nice start to the trip. Quite refreshing, but then the main course was I found it quite heavy and dry with the couscous.
So I really enjoyed that experience. I think a climax for me with the main meal. I actually really enjoyed the main meal, the different kind of meats, combining those together. Starter was fairly good. It felt like a fairly filling meal.
Same with desserts, just very overpowering, lots of bits and bobs, but all very similar tastes. So I felt we didn't finish it. Spoilers.
What was your rating on the desserts?
Desserts, I would say 2.5 kenobis.
And then the dessert for me was, I didn't like the desserts at all. There were some nice flavours in there, but the whole thing was extremely dry.
Dry and sweet, I think.
Dry and sweet, so it wasn't really for me. My evaluation for the dessert, maybe 2.5 at a stretch. And overall, what was your overall evaluation of the restaurant?
I'd give it 3 kenobis for the overall experience. The waiters were really attentive. Food came out really quickly. They took it course by course and asked you what you want, especially for the main course. You can have an alternative for the dessert as well, which was like an orange salad. So if you ask them for that, that's an alternative. And maybe that wouldn't be quite so heavy, because the dessert I felt a little bit sickly afterwards. I don't want to bring up my meze on Space Mountain, let's put it that way.
What about overall? Overall, I really enjoyed the main. The starter was quite good. I mean, the dessert for me wasn't great, but I loved the atmosphere in there, actually.
Yeah.
The whole thing, the way it's been done and constructed is really good. It was really cool in there, so you've got air conditioning going on, but you've got the light, natural light coming from above, and you feel like you're enclosed in this kind of street, even though it's very, you know, it's been made by artists and
Imagineers.
You know, yeah. So I feel like I want to give it a 4 shrimps on a barbie overall for the experience.
There's a little hidden bit that we've never been to before, was the passage of Aladdin. Basically, it's like an old school walk-through. It's like an old school walk-through sort of storytelling of the whole story of Aladdin, with bits of music and yeah, it's actually quite cute. It's quite nice to get out of the sunshine in there. Really beautifully done with perspective and stuff. So yeah, if you've got like if you want to cool off a little bit, just head in there for 10 minutes and you kind of do your treat.
So today the t-shirt I'm wearing is a little Club Obi-Wan. You can all see it fine there. Which which is kind of funny because I was watching the film where this was referenced last night, or we were, in the hotel. They had Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and of course the film starts in Club Obi-Wan, where anything goes.
Just like Rob. So for today's t-shirt, the first t-shirt, official t-shirt of the holiday, I'd say, is Genie from Aladdin, and it's by one of my favourite illustrators, Tanashi Boy, on TeePublic. So if you go and have a look at his stuff, he's got some really cute Disney, all sorts, like everything you can think of, Star Wars, all the main sort of things we're into, he does. And yeah, sometimes you have to catch the designs really quickly before they get taken off. So this one I'm really glad I got hold of because it just really pops.
So we just got our Star Tours, the French Star Tours. What did you think?
Yeah, lots of our favourite things, really. So it was pretty much original trilogy heavy. So we had Darth Vader at the start. But lots of things we've never seen before. So Hoth is one of my favourite ones because that's very kind of like, you know, up and down all over the place. So we've got that. But then we got like different, a pilot that I'd never seen before, and Boba Fett.
Yeah, I don't remember the Boba Fett sequence or even the going in the Death Star. So that's a new sequence for me. The queue, even though it looked longer, I guess it was only 30 minutes.
Yeah, 25.
And it was pretty much dead on, almost the time that they said it was going to be for the line.
Just standing out in the sunshine. That was the only.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's a bit of a shock for us because we've been in a really cool summer. So it's a bit of a shock to come here and what is it, 29
degrees, maybe 30.
So it's really warm, sticky, hot. So yeah, telling a lie wasn't too much fun. The shop, you said you liked it a bit more this time?
Yeah, compared to last time we saw just lots of the same thing all the way through the shop, lots of the same boxes. This time there was a bit more variety, but still very lacking on the animation.
Yeah, there's not many good t-shirts, Star Tours t-shirts for adults at all. And when you look at some of the classic ones, they could do so much better than what's in the shop right now. I'd definitely buy a Star Tours t-shirt. It's one of the few Disney t-shirts I buy from the park, and yet there's no decent ones for me to buy. So you know,
unless you want sequins. If you want sequins, you've got lots of that.
Yeah. I will say we are quite tired. I was actually falling asleep in the Star Tours ride when it gets like slow between the different sequences.
Was it lulling you?
I was kind of falling asleep, and then I feel myself, and then I could just wake up when it bounced into action again.
It's because you feel safest in a Star Wars environment.
Yeah, that's what it is. No, we're just really tired. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
We've been going since 4 this morning, and it's wearing us down now.
So next, we're going to try something new that's come to both here and Disneyland California, which is the PhilharMagic with the new Coco edition. So that's going to be interesting to see. Plus, it's air conditioned.
Yeah.
So we just got out of Mickey's PhilharMagic, and it's got the new editions, and yeah, it worked really nicely. It was just really nice to get in the AC though. The AC in there is very strong, and we were in there, it was delayed, so we got a bit of extra time in there. You got a bit of kip time.
I pretty much slept through that whole whatever it was.
Slept through it. So that is definitely us flagging. So I think we're going to call that end of day one. So thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And also coming up, we've got what we're doing tonight: dinner at the Manhattan restaurant in the Art of Marvel Hotel, which is where we're staying. So we'll hope to show you a bit of that next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave comments down below and see what you think about the new additions to the PhilharMagic. And see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.